What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. Now, today we are here with Monster Hunter Wilds on PlayStation 5 Pro. This is going to be my first impressions, just looking at the game, looking at the graphics, seeing what we can expect. Now, I'm going to skip through all cutscenes and just get to gameplay aspects. And obviously, off camera, I'm going to do a full playthrough for myself. And later on, next week, we'll perhaps talk about the game, how good it is, my opinions on it as well. But before we get into this video, please do consider liking it and subscribing if you do enjoy it. If you really enjoy it, you can become a member of the channel now. We do have those down below, and there's a link for the Discord in the description if you'd like to talk to like-minded people who enjoy PlayStation 5 Pro and various other consoles as well. So let's get into this gameplay aspect now. Just to quickly show you, there's the sub menu. I'm trying to see how I can actually... There's no pause. Like, you have to literally click pause, and you can't then like change graphic settings here, but it's very weird. But anyway, we are in the performance mode right now, and we are uncapped FPS wise. So we have a complete uncapped FPS. We're actually running above the locked 60 frames, but we'll look at other modes in a second as well. Now, just to give my perspective, I've never played a Monster Hunter game before. I don't know what to expect for this game, but I'm incredibly excited and will be doing this full playthrough myself because I just can't wait to see. But so far, it's very smooth. Doesn't look too bad. It's kind of hard to tell right now because obviously we're just in this desert part, and obviously we'll see a little bit more coming up in the next few segments. I will skip around and skip through like various different cutscenes, as I said before. What do I do? L2 to aim, and then we do this. Okay. And we can fire it as well. There we go. So I am very new to all this, so I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest with you guys. Let me skip through the cutscenes for now. I don't think I can, actually. This is very intense, though. But yeah, I can't wait to play this. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a really cool... So we have the ability to... So we're grabbing stuff from this guy, and then we can shoot it at this thing. You've got to be pretty quick right now. I don't think I hit them. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. We'll learn. We'll learn, guys. Don't worry. We'll learn. There is a lot of monsters right here. I see why it's called Monster Hunter. Got that thing, Screamer Pods. I can't even angle that far. Nice. I'm assuming this is a very controlled part of the game that I can't really do a lot with. Right, let's keep going onwards. Wow, there's a Jack Sparrow's here. Did not realize he was in this game. I mean, are we just running? Like, I can't really do anything. Right, we're going to skip again because I don't want to ruin things. Right, now we've kind of got a little bit more... Oh. Okay, I'm assuming that was like a loading kind of stutter and lag, but we have a little bit of an open world area here to look at. Not really open world. I don't think it's that much of an open world area, but let's have a look at some of these settings then. So what we have, let's not do crafting. Settings, options. So this is what we're running right now, at least. So let me have a quick look at... So you can't go and change it in gameplay. So I guess we'll leave it as is for now. Play a little bit further through the game. Wow. This is a sword right here. Okay, so we've got a forward lunging attack combo with circle. This is a very slow weapon. How slow do you have to press it? Charge slash. Okay. So I just did a charge slash, but you can do like a over... this is kind of confusing. Okay. Stationary, you can do... What's triangle plus circle? Oh, big damage. Okay, that's like an uppercut kind of thing. And you can do just a triangle plus circle, but then you can do also the holded version. I mean, I was doing both there. charge, rising slash. It's kind of weird that square is not your attack button. I kind of find that really strange because in most games, like triangle would be like swapping weapons and circle would be like a roll or a dodge or something. But I don't know. That's a little interesting. I'm going to play around with this for a second. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these settings in the menu here. Now, we've got, obviously, I'm going to leave 120 hertz output on. What I am going to do, though, is leave frame rate limit off as well. I want to take a look at the balanced mode, because this is what I'm kind of interested to see what kind of performance we actually get when it's like unlocked and in balance mode. We're obviously in the same area. We'll perhaps go into the next area a little bit. I just want to find what I personally think is a good setting to play this game on. I'm going to check my monitor as well and see if I can put on the frame rate counter for me. I know it won't be there for you guys, but I want to see if the frame rate counter is there for me and see just what sort of FPS you can expect. Okay, so it is like high 40s, I would say. Like, I've got on stuff like VRR, of course, but it's noticeably lower frame rate compared to what you were playing, obviously, in the 60 FPS mode. I've changed my weapon now, so I'm going to use this, like, dual-wield blade. Looking at graphically, like, it does look better. Like, it is definitely better. You'll be able to see on screen here. It sucks that you can't change the graphic settings in-game. I think that's really disappointing because it's just, you want to be able to see that quick switch between them, but it's not a huge difference. I personally, especially like from a distance from a 4K display, I would absolutely want to play, in my opinion, on the 60 frame mode still, just because it's just better. It's just more stable, but the reflections are better. So let's go back to the title screen again, and let's change over to the quality mode now and just see what we can expect from that quality mode. So at least the menu loads pretty quickly, I've got to say. That's pretty good. So let's go prioritize resolution and jump back in and see what that's going to look like. I think it's going to be a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner, but I don't know, man. I just don't really want to sacrifice the frame rate. But what we will do, just to add as well, we will do a Let's Talk video in another sort of week's time where I've got more save available, more open areas to go with. Now, this is definitely more 30 frames. Definitely more 30 frames per second. But, and I got to say, I don't think this doesn't look that much sharper than what was on the 40 FPS mode. So I think if you can cope with that slightly more like laggy feel in the 40 FPS mode, then I would say absolutely go with that, especially if you can unlock the frame rate and you've got a VRR display. Definitely do that sort of like 40 frames per second mode. This mode seems kind of redundant to me because it really doesn't look much better compared to what we're looking at on that 40 frame mode. So I'm going to go back to title screen again, I think, and I think I'm going to go back to that 40 frame mode and just adjust myself to it and let's play a segment of gameplay. Let's kind of go check out the first little boss, because I believe there's like a little boss coming up that we can take a look at. Let's do it on balanced. We've got 120 hertz mode on. We've got a frame limit off, which is good news. I love that they've added that mode because it just means as well, when we get new hardware like a PlayStation 6 in a few more years time, we can just go into the unlocked mode and try these games out with better hardware. It is so good that more games are adding these types of things to them. I love it. So I'm going to use my dual wield weapon. Let's go. Let's let it load. It always takes a little while to load in. You can see the frame rate is definitely better than the 30 FPS mode, but I would be interested to see what it's actually going to look like a little bit later on. Is this my bird to use? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is. So that's how you call it. Nice. Okay. So we got to follow this thing, and we're going to go into this like boss area up here. As far as I'm aware, I think that's what's going on at this point of the game. As I said before, I'm absolutely going to do a full playthrough, restarting, listening to all the cutscenes for myself. But obviously in a testing video, that's not really what you want to hear. So I'm going to be doing that. But gotta say, graphically, it's not like that great. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's the best graphics at all. How do I get off this thing? Oh, we got a trophy for sneak attack. He's just running away. Come on, horse. I mean, bird. Damn it. This guy is constantly running. Constantly running. I can use an SOS flare to call for support. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Any ideas on how to do it? Oh, there we go. Read your menu and then down. SOS flare. Yes. Rock burst. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, like, graphically, it's just not great. Like, in my opinion, it's not like the best looking game in the world. It's not one of those games that just looks really, really good. It just looks okay. And I think people are gonna blame the PlayStation 5 Pro and say it's not doing its job, but I just don't see that as like I don't see that as the fault of the system necessarily. I think some of these games just, it's not their art style. Oh, I need to put it in that mode, and then I do this ultra. Oh man, I need to learn the controls. I need to learn the controls because it's not. So way I'm supposed. So we need to go in this mode, and then we go, boom. No. I don't know. I don't get it. I was practicing it earlier, and then it doesn't work now. It's always fun that. I'm hoping there's like a menu button I can put on to get like. Okay, that's a pretty cool attack. But as you can see, like, just looking around, it's not like a graphical showcase by any means. I don't know if we can back out at this point in the game. I'm going to do it anyway. Return without saving, yes. And I'm going to go back to the 60 frame mode and just run that section that we just done again, but at 60 frames per second, and just see if I can really notice a huge difference. I'm sure I will notice something, but I just don't see it as being... no, we want prioritized frame rate. I just think with an action kind of game like this, I just feel like you want that frame rate, or at least I personally do. It's not for everybody, but for me, I do want that 60 frames. It just feels so much better, and especially unlocked as well. This game is actually running above, and I wish they'd kind of on PS5 Pro, like, we've got a bit of headroom above. Like, just to give it perspective, we are running right now at 80 FPS. We're at 80 frames per second right now on my like monitor frame rate, and we're hovering around the high 70s majority of the time. Maybe there's some areas later that, again, we'll do a follow-up video later on. Maybe there's some bits that get a little bit more demanding later, and we'll check that, and I will update you on another video when I'm a bit further through the game. But this is just a first impressions video in the end of the day. We will have a look and see, you know, see what there is in terms of like stuff later. But I don't get... I need to look at like all the combos, because I'm sure there was an R2 combo. I just don't get it. Whoops. I need to learn how to play the game, but that's not the point of this video anyway, so I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just actually really enjoying it, to be honest. I just want to see more about it. I want to know what the damage numbers actually are. I wish there was like so I could see his health bar, because I'm so confused as to where that is, but I'm sure people will fill me in on that in the YouTube comments. But cool, I'm getting the idea of it though. Anyway, I'm going to stop there for now, because I want to play this game for myself, and I don't think I want to dive into this hugely right now. So yeah, let me know what you think graphically. It's not a crazy showcase. It looks good, but it's not anything like crazy. But oh, my cat just attacked my hand for no reason then. But thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you are new to the channel as well. Lots more videos to come. I appreciate everything that you guys support me with as well. Please, yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day. And it's the weekend, so have a good time playing this game. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.